Hola, gang! What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Hello! 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 Hello!
Quite a place here, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy.
How y'all doing? Got your coffee? If you don't, know where to get it.
There's coffee in that nebula.
Thank you, Captain Janeway. How's everybody doing? It is Sunday. Sunday. Oh, I forgot to take my pictures off of my phone. I was going to show you some of the pictures on my phone. Poop. I can show you a little bit of a video that I put up, but from last night, because I went to the wrestling matches down here in Panama City, probably about 10 minutes away from me, and it was a great show, 4-hour show, and they had a cage up for all of the matches. It was great. It was fun. Okay, so let me go ahead and go over the chat and see who's in. Let's see. Scroll up here. I see Xiao. I see Gabriel. I see Eric. I see Miss Mandy. I see Soil. And there we go. There's the crew so far. Very cool. And the others will just mosey on in as time passes. Hey, today, if you weren't aware, is National Fried Chicken Day. One of my absolutely favorite things to eat. Fried chicken, Chinese food. I could live off those two things for the rest of my freaking life. So anyway, I'm going to put up a poll, and you guys go ahead and chime in, and by the end of the chat, we'll see who wins. Let's see. Hopefully this will work. There we go. There is the poll right there. Where does your favorite fried chicken come from? And unfortunately, YouTube only allows, in the chat, only allows four selections. So I picked two of the most popular, of course, Popeyes and KFC. And then I picked Bojangles. I could have picked churches or Raising Cane's or anything, but I just picked Bojangles. And then some other place, and that'll give you the option of just chiming in and saying anything else. So yeah, okay, so there is the poll. And I'm trying to see, let's see, can I see the results up here? Yeah, I can see who's chiming in there. Wow, a lot of people for some other place. It's crazy talk. Hey, there's Alberto. How you doing?
What's up?
Welcome to the stream. There we go. Florida Stanley. Eating warm pretzels and playing a Sudoku. That's right. Right. So yeah, in honor of National Fried Chicken Day. Who is old enough to remember that tune by Ray Stevens? In the Mood by the Henhouse Five. Who remembers that? If you don't, look it up on YouTube. It's funnier than crap. Oh, look at all those emojis from Alberto. He's just showing off. BK has free Royal Crispy sandwich with five purchase. You mean you got to purchase 5 things? Or all at the same time? Or overtime? Or whatever. Oh, I missed Kevin. I love saying your name.
Hello.
How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream.
Hello,
You had
hello,
fried
hello.
chicken today at work. What kind? And if it's something else, go ahead and just type it in and we'll discuss. I mean, we've got 67% going someplace else. That's crazy. I thought you guys would either be KFC or Popeyes. I thought KFC would be like your number one, but it's some other place. So just chime in. Maybe it's a local place instead of a franchise. Go ahead and let me know. Can I make this? No? Okay, so that poll is kind of annoying because it takes up so much real estate on my chat. My 4th was just fine. I didn't go out because people, too many people. When you live down in an area where tourists flock to, July 4th, summertime, too many people. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, let's go ahead and check in at Schooners and see what's going on down there. Go ahead and bring you over. Let's see, where am I here? Meld, and we'll go to the desktop. There we go. There's everybody down at Schooners, down on the beach. Not as many people as I saw on July 4th. Holy crap, it was a mob scene. So yeah, a lot of people probably went back home. That's the fun thing about living here is I just kind of get off on hearing people go, "Oh, this sucks. I got to go back home." It's just like, yeah, I don't. So yeah, it's beautiful evening. Oh, shall we check in and see what's going on inside? We'll oh, it's kind of it's shadowy. So it's hard to see what's going on. Oh, she's bringing him something. I can't tell what though. Too many shadows going on inside. Yeah, this pole. It takes up the whole friggin' real estate of my chat. So I can't see what you guys are saying. Here, let me just bring this down. And okay, well, that's kind of sucky. We may have to end that poll early. I mean, everybody go ahead and chime in as soon as you can, and we'll do that. Let's go back to the chat. So I can go back to this chat. Hey Nick, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hello!
Welcome to the stream. I love pronouncing your name, Kevin. 110 degrees? That's crazy talk. I would throw myself in the pool. There's Vengeance, you dang guy. First back to you. How you doing, buddy? 5G Trevor, welcome to the stream.
What's up?
Welcome. Bojangles rules. So you like Bojangles. I've had Bojangles once, and it was on my journey here to Florida. And I don't know what they did to it. I can't imagine it tastes this way all the time, but it was like they fried it in flour, just straight flour. It had no seasoning to it, and it was like you were eating it's like I was eating flour. And it was like, oh, people can't like this. Why do people like this? This is like some place that is way over the top and shouldn't be. But it had to have been cooked wrong. But unfortunately, down here where I am now, we don't have any Bojangles around me, so I have nothing to compare it to. I can't go back. 110, that's crazy. Water was 85 degrees on the lake. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is in the Gulf right now. I know it's fairly warm. It may be around there. That Cajun chicken biscuit. For what? We're still talking Bojangles. I love the biscuits at Popeyes. Oh my gosh. See, Popeyes is my favorite chicken place. Fast food, fried chicken place. Soil's in Phoenix, and it's hot. Luckily, even though it's been warm, it's still been like in the 90s. The humidity has gone down, so it's not a sticky heat. It's like just warm and bearable for me, so it's nice. Vengeance is doing good, nice. You got to get the Cajun biscuit and the seasoned fries. You must have gone to a defunct one. Yeah, it had to have been. The fries, I love Popeye's fries. I love Popeye's biscuits. The biscuits that rule the school, Popeye's, Red Lobster, and Popeye's, Red Lobster, and Hardee's / Carl Jr.'s. Those are the best fast food biscuits of them all. I wish I could say, hey, yeah, I know that Bojangles has them, but I can't. I can't remember what they had. I got a box, so I had to have tried the biscuit, and I don't remember it. So obviously it didn't stick with me. There's Chevy. How you doing, man?
Hello.
Nice seeing you.
Hello.
97 in New York. Yeah, it's warm all over. Not gonna lie, Kroger has some fantastic fried chicken. I haven't had Kroger anything for at least 5 years because we don't have Kroger around here, at least around in the Panhandle. And the last time I had it, I was in Washington still. Yeah. So I can't remember what that's like. There's not a lot of fried chicken from the supermarkets that I care for. Don't like Walmart's. I liked Winco's, but we don't have Winco down here either, which sucks because I like Winco. And that was some of the best fast food or the best deli chicken from a supermarket I've ever had. We just got a Burgerville in Bend. Hey, Randall, how are you, man?
Hello.
Oh, Burgerville is so yummy. Premium price, but premium product. You get what you pay for. I don't know if it's still like that. That's the way it is at Whataburger around here, too. Premium price, premium product. Really good. Oh, so it's a dry heat. Okay, well, that's bearable then. We have Gus's fried chicken. So is that? I've never heard of that. That must be like a a local place. Publix is great. See, I have not had fried chicken from Publix yet. I did have their chicken sandwich. Oh, Diamond Trail. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I've had their chicken sandwich and it was pretty good. So I'm gonna have to try their regular fried chicken too. I mean, that'll be a review for sure. There's Disco. Disco! Disco Duck!
Hello.
My favorite chicken comes from Lee's famous recipe, the spicy. So is that local too? Because I've never heard of Lee's either. I never tried Chester's. Chester's I've never heard of too, or either. Yes, Whataburger is fabulous. Well, hopefully it's a good one. So you're down in Central Florida. Okay, yeah, I'm up in the Panhandle. So I'm in Panama City. And yeah, I have a Whataburger maybe 5 minutes from me. It's really good. Really good service, just wonderful food. I should say Kroger's Bistro boneless chicken wings. I love chicken wings. Good chicken wings. See, my favorite chicken wings ever, and you're gonna freak out if you don't know already, um, because I'm not a heat guy. I adore KFC's original hot wings. Best things ever. I could eat those forever. I loved those things, and I was so mad when KFC took them away and they replaced them with Kentucky Fried Wings. They tried. It was like a Timu version of their original hot wings. Just, I mean, they were okay, just not that great. Slim Chickens. Now, I have a Slim Chickens around me. The very first time I reviewed Slim Chickens, you can see the review right here. They had just opened in the morning. So I was like the first person to get the stuff. It wasn't like it wasn't fresh, or I don't know, maybe it wasn't. But I mean, I didn't like it. So maybe it was just this one or something went wrong. We went to Claudia Sanders' Dinner House, home of the Colonel. Interesting. Claudia Sanders' Dinner House. I have never heard of that. That's interesting. Lee's is an Ohio thing. Okay, so it's just in Ohio? We got a Burgerville in South Salem. Yeah, yeah. I think you told me that before, Shao, or somebody told me that. Maybe my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law lives in Eugene. Today, me and my mom made a Cajun version of elotes, which is Mexican street corn. Love Mexican street corn Cheetos. Oh, best ever. It was banging good, but then again, I love Cajun food. Very cool. Well, you'd be pretty comfortable down here. I mean, Piggly Wiggly, they have so much southern type of foods. If you didn't see my TikTok video, check out my TikTok video of what I got today at Piggly Wiggly's. Great stuff. Boneless ain't wings, that's a nugget or a strip. Yeah, I agree. It's got to be bone-in chicken wings or nothing. Otherwise, it's a nugget or a strip. Chester's chicken is like KFC chicken. Oh, so it's in a gas station. So is it like not Krispy Kreme, but Crispy Crunchy chicken? Because those are in gas stations too. I guess I've heard there's a few standalones, but most of them are in gas stations. I love Crispy Crunchy. I should have put that down as an option instead of Bojangles. Crispy Crunchy is great. I know my guy been sub to your reviews for a while. Yep. That's it. Not a heat guy, but it's an anomaly. I adore KFC hot wings. And I wish they'd bring them back. In Texas, we have Churches. Pretty good. Never got to try Bojangles. Yeah. Oh, SATX. How do I pronounce your name? Welcome to the stream. I've tried Churches. We had one in Washington for a short time. It only lasted like a year, and I thought, it's going to give KFC a little run for their money, because all we had around that place was KFC for the longest time. Then we finally got a Popeyes in. But I'm going, oh yeah, and it was like here and gone, or there and gone. It was crazy. But yeah, churches is just like Popeyes. Just exactly like Popeyes, I think. Tony, check out Chester's Chicken. Chester's Chicken. Okay, I'll write that down. That we need to check out Chester's Chicken. Chester's Chicken. Okay, we'll check that out in a sec. Okay, well, KFC is kind of taking a lead. Everybody go ahead and cast your final vote. I'm going to end this poll because it just takes up a huge amount of real estate, and I can't see the chat. Let's see, where was I? Oh, let's see, hold on. Oh, so yeah, soil. If you get a chance to try Crispy Crunchy, try it and come back and let us know what you think. That's how it went with me in the Hardee's El Diablo burger. El Diablo, that was spicy, right? 24 in the live stream. Hit that like button. That's right. Hit it. Hit it. Just hit it, baby.
Shut up, Wesley.
No, you shut up, Picard. Tiny! There's Tiny. How you doing?
What's happening, hot stuff?
Welcome to the stream. I saw your review on Wendy's last night. We had all-you-can-eat ribs at Montgomery Inn on Friday. It was great until the bartender made rude comments on big people, so we left. Really? That sucks. Oh, look at that. Mandy's giving away memberships again. And Carlton is dancing? That's awesome. Thank you, Mandy. Look at that. She gifted to, let's see, Diamond Trail, 5G, Laroid, Tim Henry of Music Life, and It's a Me Lebowski. I don't even know if some of those people are in, but they're gonna be going, how did I get this? Although I think it says. Tiny, have you been on one of your cruises? Okay, let's end this poll and we'll see who won. Okay, other places won. Wow, by 51% with 25 votes. KFC came in second place, Popeyes came in third, and Bojangles came in. So yeah, everybody likes other stuff. Cool. Thank you, Miss Mandy. Everybody give Miss Mandy self high fives. Especially you who got memberships. I had a crispy crunchy chicken, but they're like way outside of the city, and I swear it was inside of a Shell gas station. Yeah. They're predominantly inside gas stations. The same way that Hunt's Brothers Pizza. Is it pronounced Hunt's Brothers or Hunt's Bros? Kind of like Super Mario Bros. Or Super Mario Brothers. Hold on. Oh, there's Space. Space goes coast to coast. How you doing, man? You got to go to the hood to find churches where I live. Oh, well, that's kind of scary then. Maybe you just want a delivery. Can I get a delivery? I would love to see your review of a pub sub coming up, sir. Are you a sir or a ma'am? Of a pub sub coming up. I'm planning on doing a lot more Publix reviews. They've got a lot of good stuff that I think I would enjoy trying. I've only heard about them. Wawa had good subs in the Northeast, but I've never been to a Wawa. I've never even seen one. Hey, Tony, do you think they should reboot Boy Meets? No! Don't touch Boy Meets World. Do not touch Boy Meets World. Absolutely not. Leave that classic alone. Next cruise is Malt Shop in November. Wow. You're just going on all kinds of ships. That's pretty cool. They're in some ghetto locations, but worth it. They'd have to be, man. Every time I love a grocery product or a television program, they stop making the product or cancel the Join the club, dude. Story of my life. One of my favorite shows was Freaks and Geeks. One season. They canceled it after one season. One of the great shows. Freaks and Geeks. You going to try the snack wraps when they come back? Absolutely. I will be first in line. You betcha, Chevy. Yeah, I saw the spicy egg McMuffins. I'm going, I don't think I'd like that. I mean, I don't like spicy stuff in the first place, but spicy stuff right in the morning? That just doesn't sound right. There are a few crispy, crunchy chicken places in Kentucky. Being in Kentucky, you would think KFC would take. Yeah, you would think so. Interesting. Yeah, no Wawa around here either. And no Buc-ee's. I want Buc-ee's. Closest to Buc-ee's to me is in Destin, which is like an hour away. I have to go sometime. Hey, Waylon. What's up, buddy?
Hello. Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Crispy, crunchy chicken with spicy. You can get it in mild if you want to, but I mean some of it's Cajun primarily. But yeah, it's a Cajun place pretty much. Yes, there was Girl Meets World, and I wanted to love it so much, but it was so overacted, even by Corey and Topanga. For some reason, they told them to do it over the top, so it was just like they were characters of themselves instead of real life people in a comedy. I so wanted to love it. I love the theme song, and I so wanted to love it, but I just couldn't. It drove me nuts. Now, you know Freaks and Geeks, Space Ghost. Were you also a fan of Undeclared? No, I don't think I've ever heard of it, and I've never seen it. Also only lasted one season. Same writers and creators, really. Undeclared. Do you know if it's on a streaming service? Undeclared. I'll have to check it out. Because if it's by them, I would think it would be good. I guess a spicy egg McMuffin is the same sauce they put on a spicy McCrispy. So the only difference is a spicy sauce. It's not like they've made the meat spicy like a spicy sausage. So it's just a sauce. Well, hell, anybody could do that. You could get some kind of hot sauce and put it on your regular egg McMuffin. What's the big deal if that's it? Buc-ee's has a key lime pie cup. Ooh, I love key lime pie. Yep, snack wraps. We'll see. I mean, McDonald's has some competition now. They've got Taco Bell with their version. They got Popeyes with their version. And who else has a version out now? Somebody else. I can't remember. So Popeyes is going to have to up their game on this puppy. Think we're getting a Buc-ee's here soon. I want the beef jerky. I'd like to try just about anything. I mean, I could order some stuff on TikTok from Bucky's, but it's kind of expensive. And I don't know if it's like that way in the store or not, but I could get like their Bucky nuggets, I think they're called, or something like that. Oh, okay. So that Bucky's where you are is going to open in 2026. So you still got a little bit. Jalapeno McDouble was fire. Jalapeno McDouble. Obviously a limited time. I don't remember that. Wish they would build a Bucky store in Salem. They should build Bucky's everywhere. Oh, I got a hole in my sock. That sucks. Undeclared not streaming for some reason. Really? Maybe I'll have to go ahead and I wonder if they have anything here on YouTube. I'll look. I'll find it. My son will find it. That's for sure. Katie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
What's happening, hot stuff?
Being a Boy Meets World fan, have you taken a listen to the podcast Pod Meets World? I have. I have listened to quite a few of them. Yep. Hey, there's Game Queen.
What's
fired.
happening, hot stuff?
No, you're fired.
You're fired. Get out of here.
That's right.
Screw you. You're fired.
It would be Arby's. They have a wrap very similar to me. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Right. It was a quarter pounder with jalapenos. My husband loved it. Awesome. Whatever floats your all boat. They tore down our Arby's and replaced it with a Taco Bell. And I've never been happier. Really? So you would prefer Taco Bell over Arby's? Why? Is it just the type of food or what? I mean, Arby's is kind of spendy, but then again, Taco Bell is jumping on the band train and bandwagon getting kind of spendy too. You didn't see my other messages? No, the chat's going kind of fast. And being old, I'm looking back up here. Now I see that you're fired. I don't see anything else. Game Queen. Oh, now I saw, okay, I saw the first year fired up there. I missed it. What's the deal with McDonald's Mini? I want some of those. I want some of those toys. Those look really cool, but I'm not willing to spend like over $5 for it. I wonder if I can get like a whole collection on eBay or something. Have you, any of you other guys, have you gotten any of those McDonald's toys or have you seen them? Some of them are really freaking cute. Drive almost an hour to go. Now, that's a hardcore fan. Wow, an hour? I hope it's on your way to someplace else. I don't think I'd ever drive an hour to go any place to eat. It would have to be really freaking special. I'll tell you what, if there was a KFC an hour away that had original hot wings, I would do it for that. But yeah, they're cute. Let's go ahead and go over to the beach cam and see what's going on. Okay. Sun is taking a dive there, going down. There you go. There's the Gulf right there. And there's some people out there enjoying the sunset. Very nice. Very nice. I wish Arby's would focus on the roast beef. They do not need to have all the meats. Their roast beef to me is not as good as it used to be. I don't know what they changed, but there's something wrong with it now. I used to love it. I used to love the roast beef and cheddar, the melted cheddar. Not a fan anymore, especially because it's so expensive now. Used to be $5 for $5. Used to be $5 for $5, and not anymore. I mean, for such a simple sandwich, you wouldn't think that you'd charge that much, but they do. It's not on your way to someplace else. Wow, you are a hardcore fan. I love KFC wings in Canada. They call them zinger wings. Zinger wings, really? That's interesting. So are they like the hot wings? Hey, Todd. What's up, buddy? Oh, I was just gonna here. I'll give it to you anyway.
She always says, don't play ball in the house.
That's what I almost hit, so I went ahead and hit it anyway. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Arby's is 20 minutes from me, so it's a ways. It's like, I don't know, probably about 5 minutes, a little over 5 minutes away from me, so not too bad. I think so. They're hot, but not too hot. Maybe it's like the hot wings. I mean, because I love those, and I hate a heat that wipes out the flavor of something. And then it's like, why even eat it? And KFC hot wings did not. It was just a really pleasant heat. But I wasn't in it for the heat. I was in it for the flavor. The heat was just something that I had to deal with it, and I loved it. I live in a college town, so everything is right here within walking. Oh, that's nice. Not too bad for a skinny old man. Me neither. Well, I'm not too skinny anymore. Had my 45th birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Todd. When was it? New Arby's is 5 minutes from my sister's house. There you go. So if you like Arby's, it's right there. Restaurants with an oversized menu do not focus on quality. That's true. That's true. For the most part. I mean, I've never been to every restaurant there is, so I can't say that straight across the board, but primarily from what I've had, that's true. Was on the 2nd. Okay, so we didn't get to wish you a happy birthday. So everybody who loves Katie, and everybody else who loves Boy Meets World, this is happy birthday to Todd.
Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's his day of birth. Yeah, that's right, his first day on earth. Happy birthday, yeah.
There you go. Happy birthday, Todd. July 2nd was my mom's 96th birthday. Wow, she's getting up there. She's not a spring chicken anymore, Tiny. That's cool. Is she still sprightly? Still up and dancing around? Okay, well, like I said, sunset's nice. Let's go back to the main chat there. Drink. I was hoping that Psycho would show up because I had some games I wanted to show him. I can show you guys too, but I know he's always interested in the games that I get. And it's a summer sale at Steam, so of course I picked some stuff off my wish list. No. Did you see the reboot of Boy Meets World some year? Are you talking the Girl Meets World? Yeah, we talked about that. Didn't care for it. I wanted to like it. I really, really wanted to like it, and I just couldn't. I like seeing the cameos of some of the original people that kind of came in and made guest star appearances, but it just too over the top silliness. It just didn't have the charm that Boy Meets World had. Totally missed it. My dad's aunt lived to be 97. She already passed a few years ago. Wow, she was up there. Good physical health. Good for her. And I bet she drinks booze and smokes cigars like it's going out of style. Everything kills you now. Everything kills you. Yeah, right. People like that. Like, I mean, George Burns. I what he lived to be. over 100 or something like that. And he was like, he smoked like a chimney and drank. Yeah, really. Yeah, Texas. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, try the Arby's cheesesteak. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I think I gave it a best ever. I love that thing. That was good. It's spendy though. No, I never watched the Saved by the Bell reboot. I never watched the first one. That was my son's generation, and it was more. I don't know. It seemed more of a preteen show to me than Boy Meets World did. My grandpa was 97. That's crazy. That's cool. Everything's made in China now. Our Applebee's is being converted to a combo IHOP. That's a weird combo. IHOP Applebee's? Wow. That's weird, Randall. I recently got a new case from Sweden from across the North Atlantic Ocean. Speaking of the sea, you guys should check out All the Sharks. It's very fun to watch and learn more about sharks. So it's a shark. Is it like on Discovery Channel or something, Kevin? Kevin? They have a free on the app today and tomorrow, but have to spend $10. Who does? Arby's? Yeah, everybody's getting into this. Oh, you got to spend $10 thing. I mean, that's the big fad right now. Yeah, they're supposed to be. Yeah, there's supposed to be the cheesesteak thing, but you got to spend $10. What's some of my favorite potato chips? Um, I love the stuff from Golden Flake. I probably my favorite brand straight across the board is Walker's. Walker's from the UK. Everything I've had from Walker's has been wonderful. And when they do something that is supposed to be a meat, it's like spot on. You can tell exactly what kind of meat it is. You don't even have to know what the flavor is. And it's just like, oh, this tastes like this or this tastes like that. Walker's is wonderful. But there's a Golden Flake dill pickle chip that is lovely. It's really good. I gotta ask, did you used to play Oh yeah, absolutely. You betcha. Commander Keen played that. Corridor 7 didn't play that. Played Wolfenstein. Um, well, you can go over to GOG or GOG, however they pronounce it, and they host a lot of the older games. On Netflix, season 1 had like 6 episodes out. Was a huge fan of SimCity 2000, the MS-DOS version. Yeah, old stuff is classic. It's great. Hey, Cornea, what's up? How you doing?
What's happening, hot stuff?
One thing I can afford is free. The only thing money can't buy is poverty. Free is a very good price, like Tom Peterson used to say. I love honey mustard Pringles. Yeah, those are actually pretty good. And pickle chip Pringles. Can't remember those, but I remember the honey mustard ones. Yeah, those are good. Monster Bash, Jill of the Jungle, Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. Nice. Highway Through Hell, the tow trucking show. I've never heard of that. I'll go over to Steam. Here, I'll go over and show you what I got during the Steam sale here. All right. So, that's Led's Island. I got that a while back, but I got Koa and the 5 Pirates of Mara. That's free. I haven't played it yet. And I got Luma Island. I am so addicted to this game. We live streamed it earlier this week. Earlier this week. And I got the Plucky Squire. So let me go ahead and show you, just kind of talk amongst yourself, and I'll show you the stuff for this. This is Koa. It's kind of like a platformer. It's kind of like you're playing Mario or something. I think it looks cute. I love games that are colorful. This I would consider a cozy game. But that's on sale now for the summer sale. That looks sad. Hey, Tyler. No, I do not have a PS5. The only console I have is my Switch, and you know that's not a console, but I mean that's as close as I come. Is my Switch right there? Oh, that was weird. That ended abruptly. Anyway, that's Koa. Let me go back and I'll show you the Plucky Squire. Show you the trailer for that. Oops.
Welcome to the land of Mojo. Here
Mojo!
we find Jot, the Plucky Squire, and his friends, Violet,
Violet, Thrash,
and Pip. Our heroes protect the land from the villainous sorcerer, Humgrump.
Humgrump. He's a mean.
They adventure to the edges of their realm, and even
beyond.
Beyond.
Isn't that cool? And all of a sudden
There,
it goes 3D.
Jot finds a whole new world to explore, with dangers, surprises, and attractively furnished accommodation. Our heroes must battle Humgrump across the two realms if they are to save their beloved land from his diabolical designs.
Isn't that funny?
Off the page and into adventure.
I love indie games because indie games, the companies, the developers put in so much passion to their games, unlike the big names who just regurgitate the same crap. And then, of course, Luma Island, if you haven't seen this. And if you haven't, you'll have to catch some of my live streams because I'm going to continue to live stream it. Luma Island Pirates. This is the latest upgrade. And it's a cozy game too. Chicken races. I did that the other day. That was fun. It is single player or multiplayer. You can play with your friends if they have the game. And it's just a very relaxing kickback game. You can just do everything at your own pace. Luma Island Pirates. Free update out now. Right on. I love it. I love it. How much time have I got in? I have got in 28.5 hours in the last 2 weeks. Yep. Oh, that's right, boys and goyles. And then as far as like the see, I've got my collections. Let's see, hold on. Retro games. Okay, so here you go, guys. Dig Dug, Galaga, Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Black Mesa, which is kind of like a graphical upgrade to the first Half-Life. Castle of Illusion with Mickey Mouse, the Castlevania Collection, Chex Quest, which you got out of a box of checks. Doom and Doom 2. This is the revamp. Doom 3, Dragon's Lair, Heretic, Hexen, Mega Man Legacy Collection. Project Warlock is not an old game, but it looks like an old game. It looks like an old Doom or something like that. Quake, Quake 2, Quake 2 Mission Pack, Ground Zero, Quake 2, yeah. Quake 2 RTX, which is a graphical upgrade. Quake 2 Mission Pack, The Reckoning, Quake 3 Arena, Quake 3 Team Arena, Quake Mission Pack 1, Quake Mission Pack 2, Rise of the Triad with flying eyeballs. If you know, you know. Space Ace, Dark Forces, Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, Jedi Outcast, which is Jedi Knight 2, StarCraft, StarCraft 2, Unreal, Unreal 2, Unreal Tournament. Oh, Unreal Tournament. Great game. Unreal Tournament and Unreal Tournament Game of the Year. And then I've got, I go over and I've got stuff like Warcraft, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3. Yeah, that's over on my Battle Chest stuff. So, yeah. Oh, let me catch up with the chat because I'm sure you're all talking and I haven't been paying attention because I've been showing you stuff. Let's see. Built my first when I was 12. Wow, cool. Doritos Zesty Ketchup. I've had those. I like those. Well, I don't know if it was a Zesty Ketchup. It was like a regular ketchup, I think it was. I think. 4060X, Windows 3.1. Remember them well. Have you tried Chaz chips? I've never heard of them. Chaz chips. Okay, so we'll look up Chaz chips too. Chaz. Is it 2 Z's? Yeah, Chaz chips. Okay, we'll look that up too. Am I into playing any of the cool ROM hacks for the NES? Well, see, I've got with my Switch, I've got Nintendo Online. So I've got NES, Super NES, N64, Sega Genesis, Game Boy Color. Did I see Super Nintendo? I think so. Yeah, so I've got all those that I can play. Thoughts on egg prices going down? If any prices going down, I'm all for it. Definitely. Ours, I think the last time I got eggs, it was like I want to say 250, 255, I think. Got to go to bed? Well, good night, Waylon. Happy trails, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. See you again. Meant to say if he was to stream copyrighted things. I know other people do, but I don't think it's about that. Where are we talking about? Did you see Jeff Bezos rented out the entire city of Venice and his wedding? I could care less about billionaires and people like that. Celebrities are my last thought in the freaking world. So, nope. I heard something about his wedding, but I didn't know anything about it. Yes, the pirate update is free. Yes, it is. Thought it was llama? No, it's Luna or Luma. Luma are the little creatures that you can get. You can hatch from eggs. They'll run around with you, and they give you different abilities, or they do things for you. Are you going to visit Alligator Alcatraz? No, but I know a lot of illegals who are going to visit Alligator Alcatraz. It is a cute game, and I love things that are colorful and relaxing and good music and just fun. And Luma Island is really funny. The characters are really comical. Tangy ketchup. Ketchup Doritos. Yeah, ketchup Doritos are good. Hey, Andrew, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Good night, Waylon. Nice to see you. Oh, so your gas is still $3? Mine, last time I filled up, was $2.67. So yeah, it's fairly reasonable. I mean, I'd still like to go back to when I was young and have like 50 cent, 75 cent a gallon. Any Android phone can run emulators. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean, if you like retro stuff, MAME. Get MAME. I mean, get MAME, and then you're playing all the arcade stuff. Or get yourself a Pi, Retro Pi, off of Amazon. My son has a Retro Pi that he installed into a stand-up arcade machine, and now he just dials it up and plays whatever. Tony Hawk, I like that. That was fun. The ones that I played. My son loved it too. My son was into Tony Hawk. Lemonade from Prairie Farms. What is Prairie Farms? Have you had the limited edition Kit Kat pink lemonade flavored bar? I don't think I'd like that. I'm not into pink lemonade. I like regular lemonade, but I don't think I'd care for that. Have you had it? What's it taste like?
Friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
The King of Rock and Soul just subscribed. Well, welcome, sir. Yeah, it was fairly nice out today. Humidity was very low, and so it wasn't sticky at all, which is the thing that I hate the worst, is the stickiness. Had DQ for the first time the other day. Reese's Blizzard, good, but should have went with Oreos or one of the new flavors. For the first time? Really? Yeah, I used to like DQ back when I was a kid. Back when before they sold every other kind of food, when they just sold ice cream stuff. Dilly bars were a good size and they were really good. I like the cherry ones. I like the butterscotch ones best. Those two. The peanut butter parfait was fabulous. But everything's gone downhill there. Everything's so expensive there. I really don't understand how they're still around. Dairy Queen was a rare treat for me growing up. Yep, that's where my grandma and grandpa used to take me. Was Dairy Queen. Place was straight out of the 80s. Yep, they had some good stuff. Prairie Farms is distributed in Illinois. It does the OJ and chocolate milk. Okay. Okay, so it's a local thing. Gotcha. Okay, let me go ahead and look up a couple of things that Gabriel talked about. Let's go ahead and look up Chester's chicken. Let me go ahead and Google that. Chester's chicken. Chester's fried chicken. Okay, let me go ahead and bring you over. Hold on. Looking the best way to do this. Desktop. There we go. Okay, Chester's Chicken on the Run. Join the new Chester's Club. Okay, so they got tenders and bites, bone-in fried chicken, sandwiches, biscuits, livers, and gizzards. There you go. I love gizzards. Not a fan of the livers and sides. Okay, so let's see what they have. Let's dive deeper. Fried with love. Oh, well, that's not their menu, is it? No, I don't want your cookies. Bite your cookies. Delicious chicken. Ooh. Fine. Just shut up. Stop bothering me. Bone-in chicken, tenders, and bites. Let's try the bone-in. Using an old family recipe, Chester's chicken is double breaded. Oh, lovely. And always fresh. Deliciously crispy on the outside, tender and flavorful on the inside. Chester's is a great taste of home cooking on the go. They make it sound good. Back to menu. Tenders and bites. So they've got tenders, they've got chicken bites, which are made of juicy white meat chicken. Marinated, breaded, fried, and tossed in Frank's Red Hot. That is one of the only hot sauces I like. Frank's Red Hot and Crystal. Stinging honey garlic. Wow. And their tenders. Hearty chicken tenders are marinated in special seasonings, double breaded and cooked to golden perfection every day. Okay, I'm interested in seeing what they... Let's see. There's sandwiches, fried chicken sandwich, barbecue chicken. Oh, barbecue chicken sandwich. Buffalo fried chicken sandwich. Stinging honey garlic fried chicken sandwich. Fried with love. Look at that. That almost looks like crispy crunchy. There are biscuits, liver and gizzards. Liver, go to the gizzards. Breaded and fried until golden, chicken gizzards are hearty and delicious to enjoy as a snack or as a meal. I concur. So what do they have for their sides? Potato wedges, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes and gravy, and green beans with bacon. Oh, so that's like an old fashioned. It's kind of like what you get at crispy crunchy. Yeah. Oh, we call potato wedges JoJo's. Prepared using real Idaho potatoes. Our wedges are double breaded for a crispy coating and great flavor every time. Very cool. I wish we had one. Locations. Is there one closest? No? Locate me. But I think it did. The closest one is Alabama. Well, that's not doing much of anything right there. Okay, fine. Forget it then. Just forget it. Let's go to Chaz Chips. Chaz Chips. Verify my age? Why? Crunch on pink soup this summer. That sounds weird. No, I don't want your notifications. Go away. Okay. Pink soup? That's not... Oh, that looks disgusting. That looks like somebody poured Pepto-Bismol in there. Let's see. Hold on. A triple cheese dark bread chips, honey mustard, bread chips. I've never heard of bread chips. Oh, stop. Hand-cooked potato chips. Greek kebab taste. Energy drink flavored. That's weird. Italian spritz flavor. Sour cream and onion. Taste of cold beetroot. These are some strange things. Truffles. Bigos. I don't know what that is. Flavor potato chips. Mussels and white wine. Oh my gosh. If they can pull these off, then kudos to them. But Bloody Mary, caramelized onion flavor. Oh my gosh. And they keep going. Ghost chili? No, thank you. Jalapeno? Maybe. Vegetable chips. Those are some weird things. Wow. They've got some weird stuff there at Chaz Chips. That's crazy talk, I'll tell you. Back in the day, all Dairy Queen had was ice cream and footlong hot dogs. Yeah, back when I was young, they didn't even have any food whatsoever except for ice cream stuff. So like Prairie Farms will be similar to other locally distributed dairy products. We have a place called Tom Thumb. It's a gas station, and they carry Cumberland Farms stuff. I've never had it though. I'm spying on some people from Panama City Beach looking in at the restaurant. Are you looking at schooners, Cornea? There's a lot of stuff. If you want to see a lot of different ones, go to Beach TV. Let's see. Beach TV. And you can go here and let's see here. They have live stuff, they have streaming stuff, but they also have the beach cams. Yeah, they have the beach cams in there too. Let me go ahead and send you the link. There you go, Cornea. It's just funny how people don't realize that locally distributed things are not national, just like your supermarket. Oh, yeah. This is my first time I've ever seen liver and gizzards in any restaurant here in Canada. Really? Yeah, I mean it's not a normal thing. Here in the South, it's a little more normal. Looking at the camera action live. There you go. In Texas, we have HEB. I've heard of HEB, but I've never seen one or been in one. ShopRite, Foodtown, A&P. I've thought about it doing it inside the restaurant, but the thing is, I would definitely have to mic myself because there'd be too much noise around. Although some places are virtually empty anymore, but I'm a little wary of them having a problem with me doing that. Whereas I feel a lot more freed up to do it in the car because it's just like, well, this is my car. You can't say anything. But doing it in a restaurant, I'm not really comfortable with that. There's just too many things that can go wrong. Church's chicken is great. Yeah, it's like Popeyes. Lee's famous recipes in Florida. I'm not sure how close you would be. Lee's famous recipes. Let me go ahead and look. Lee's famous recipes. Okay, here we go. I'll bring you back over here to the desktop. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and look at a location. Yeah, allow this time. Whatever. Are you sure? I see Missouri. Let's see. No locations found. I don't see any. Doesn't even show. View all locations. Okay, Florida. There's 3 locations. Ocala. 2 in Ocala and 1 in Sanford. Yeah, so nothing close. Nothing close. Okay, so they've only got 3 though. But let's look at the menu. No, I just want to look at the menu. I don't want to order pickup or anything. I just want to. I hate places that do this. Oh my gosh. Start your order. Yeah, I'm going to take delivery from Missouri. Oh, Cornea. Thank you for the $2. Did you hear that? I don't think you did. Because once again, the audio for that is not over here on the desktop. But thank you, Cornea. I love your shirt. Can we get? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'll take a look at that a little bit later. Go back. There we go. There we go. Ah. He's drinking coffee. I got that out of a Loot Crate, I believe it was. Loot Crate box a long time ago. But thank you for the $2. Everybody give Corny a self high five. Thank you very much. And I got to figure out how to get that sound. I mean, I see the alert box on the sound mixer here, but not on the desktop. So I got to figure out why. So it's like Van Gogh, right? But it's Van Grogu or Grodu. Is it Grodu? Whatever. Little Yoda. Looking at schooners. Gotcha. On Wednesdays, you get 8 pieces for $7.99. You can add mashed potatoes for. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Because I think KFC wants like over $2 for a single piece of chicken now, which is stupid. In Chicago, we had Famous Brown's fried chicken. So it's only a Chicago thing. A half gallon of tea. Oh, we have a place called Po Folks, and they sell big gallon of iced tea, all kinds of different teas. Yeah, we just looked at Chaz Chips. Did you go to the kitchen or something? What did I have for dinner? Is that just a general question to everybody? I actually have not had anything yet. I don't know what I'm going to have. Not sure. I don't know. I may get something. I may go grab something instead of. I mean, I wish Popeyes had better specials right now. Everything's real expensive. Even their specials are stupid expensive. Grogu. Yes, Grogu. So it's Van Grogu. Little play on words there. Yeah, Loot Crate was great. I had a subscription for a long time. Best deal I've been getting this from McDonald's. I get 2 double cheeseburgers and get the free medium fry and end up being like $4.35. Oh yeah. See, a lot of times I'll get their $5 meal, which is and I'll get the McChicken, the small fry, the small drink, and the 4-piece nugget. It's a pretty good deal. And I mean, if you get that, which is a regular item, then you can add, like maybe, they may have medium or large fries with a purchase or something like that. Get more fries. I tried In-N-Out once down in California when I went to VidCon. I think it's a little overrated. I thought it was okay. It's unique, and I think that maybe might be the draw, but I thought it was okay. Feel like they're on the same page as Sonic. Not that great. Yeah. Sonic is a real hit and miss. They had a grilled cheese burger that they had on their $1.99 menu for a while. I fell in love with that thing, and then they took it off. Of course, just like who else was saying that they do that to them? Take it off, and yeah, I love that thing. But I mean, there's some things at Sonic that's fairly good, and there's some things that just aren't. Their chicken sucks. I don't like their chicken nuggets that they have. I like Checkers. Checkers has some pretty good little popcorn nuggets, chicken nuggets, and fries. That's the one chip I wanted you to see. Chaz Chips PU. Okay, let me look it up again. Chaz Chips. Maybe I can do a search. Chaz Chips. Let's see if I can do a search. And it's just PU. That's it. No, I'm not going to put that on. No, I'm not going to put that on. No. Pass. Hard pass. I just had 2 burgers myself. They were good. 2 burgers from where? McDonald's? Walmart sells these famous frozen chicken strips. There's what I like getting from Walmart is these frozen packages of Banquet chicken fillets. I mean, these things are big. They're like this, and they're like this thick. I stick them in the air fryer at like 375 for 12 minutes. Wonderful, really good, nice seasoning on them, and they come out crispy, of course, in an air fryer. But I get those a lot. I get those constantly. I take the chicken strip, I put in a tortilla with some lettuce and some. That sounds good. Where's my favorite burger from? That's a hard one, Disco. I don't know. I love Wendy's burgers. They're still good. Trying to think of some of the places that I go to. I mean, Wendy's still has some good burgers. I like that. I've got these little bugs that run across my desk every once in a while. I'm not sure where they're coming from. Just started. Heat brings them out. They're really annoying. I love a good Whopper. The flame broiled burgers from BK are really good. I would have to say that's probably my favorite flavor of burger. As far as a burger with stuff on it, I don't know. But as far as just a burger patty, I would say BK. Sonic is terrible in my neighborhood. Yeah, mine too. It's not that great. Service is horrible. Jack in the Box tacos. I like Jack in the Box tacos. I haven't had one in a good 6 years because they don't have Jack in the Box around here. Fair point, and understand that filming inside removes your. Yeah. There's just way too much to contend with. I don't want to deal with the noise. Being mic'd means I've got to match up the tracks and editing, which isn't hard, but it's just an extra step that I don't necessarily want to take if I don't need to. But yeah, and then just the thought. I can't be myself with the thought of some employee coming over and going, "Hey, you can't do that. You can't film in here." So, not a fan of Jack in the Box. Dad got some frozen burgers from Walmart, and we had 2 of them each. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so the popcorn chicken inside those little the little things at the little heat parts near the registers. I haven't had those. Wendy's pretzel burger is so good. I don't remember that. It sounds good. I've had pretzel burgers, where the bun is like a pretzel. Those are good. Yes, the banquet mega patties is what I'm talking about. I love that. I haven't had the Tyson ones. So you like those better? What's the price on those? Because these make it so I'm paying like $1 for each patty, which I can't go out for that. If it's along the same lines, I'll try the Tyson next time. See what I think. Lots of places are empty nowadays, or it seems like a twister just went through and junk. Yeah, yeah. I mean, everything's clean down here. It's just like there's, it's because the service has gone down, the prices have gone up, the quality of the food has gone down. It's just like when you've got all those elements together, nobody wants to come to your place. I've never had Five Guys, Brian. When I see a price of $11 for fries, no way, no way. So I've never even tried it, and I have a Five Guys that's not too far from me, but never tried them. They're just too expensive. They're just through the roof. What kind of camera right now am I using? No, it's an Insta360. Are you talking for my reviews, or are you talking the live stream? Because for the reviews, I'll show you. I've had this for over a decade, well over a decade, well over a decade, and this is the camera that I use to film my reviews. Is a Panasonic, and it's a HDC SD 800. They don't even make these things anymore. It was actually a 3D camera. I've never used the 3D thing because it was kind of gimmicky. It was kind of stupid. But yep, that is my camera right there that I use when you see my reviews. Panasonic. For some reason, it's having a hard time focusing on that. I think it's because of the light. But anyway, that's it. Five Guys is pricey, but the quality is fantastic. I just can't bring myself to pay that kind of price, Mandy. I just can't do it. It's just crazy. I mean, like I said, I would have to know that the quality is great, and I trust what you say. But I mean, flavor and taste is all relative to anybody. That's why a lot of people, it's just like I'm just a guy who tells you what I think about certain food. That's it. I've got no, my palate is still the palate of a freaking 12-year-old. And I've got no corner on the market or anything. I'm just, it's just like you. If you were to film yourself trying something and telling what you thought about it, it's the same thing, exact same thing. Taste is relative. I mean, you should see the comments I get on the watermelon chocolate chip ice cream from Kroger. I hated it. And this was years and years and years ago. And I still get comments on that video. oh, you're crazy. Oh, it's wonderful and stuff. And it's just like, well, no, I'm not crazy. I'm just somebody who hated it. And if you like it, that's awesome. Whatever floats your boat. But as for me, I think it was gross. I make chicken patties with ham and Swiss topped with. Oh, you're coming close to a chicken cordon bleu there, Ralph. Chicken patty, ham, Swiss cheese. You've got a chicken cordon bleu there. That sounds lovely. About the same price as Banquet. Okay, I'll try it next time. I'll check them out. Yep. Chicken cordon bleu right there. Yeah, it really has held up well for as old as it is. I can't remember when I bought it, but I mean it's been well over a decade. Well over a decade. I mean, yeah, there was no other. If you go back to my first review in a car, that's how long I've had that camera because that is the only camera I've used in the car. So yeah, I mean that's a way of telling. I mean, I could go into my Amazon orders and look back, but I mean, you could just go back and sort my videos by oldest and find the very first video I did in a car. I've seen the 360 camera, but that should be more for walking. Well, see this one here, I'll show you. Let me go over to Amazon and I'll show you what this thing is. Hold on. Go to orders and just do a search. I mean, this thing is very cool. Okay, let me go ahead and bring it over. Let's see. Hold on, desktop. Okay, there is the camera that you're seeing right now. It's a 4K, and the cool thing is it's on a gimbal. So I mean, I can make it go straight down, or it'll follow me around. I can set it to follow me around if I want. But it's a very, very cool camera. Here, let me show you the video. Yeah, it does portrait mode. So if I want to film something for TikTok, it'll go like that. See? Straight down. Just, and then go back up if I want to. That is it right there. So, yep, that's what I'm using. That's what I'm using. Oh. $15.95 for a bacon cheeseburger. Ugh, not on my dime. That ain't happening. That's crazy talk. See, for that price, I could go down to Schooners, get myself a seafood platter, and be on the beach. I'm not paying that much for someplace that's in the freaking city that I don't have a nice view. That's crazy. And that's just for the burger. That's not for a meal. 100 zoom. So, well, 100 zoom. You're talking about a digital zoom, and I don't do anything that goes digital because the quality just isn't there as much. As far as a phone goes, I've got an S24 Ultra. That's what I have here. Just the case. The case is really nice. See, it covers my lenses right there. But yeah, that's what I got for a phone. But yeah, I can do it digital. But I mean, then you're talking about a little bit of a graininess to it, and I don't like going digital if I can help it. I would rather see it, get up close if I can. But they give you free peanuts. Oh boy! It's more customizable than others, which I guess helps ease the hit. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I really like this thing. The Insta360. I really like this. I mean, I've got I've got a gimbal that I use too for my phone. Do I have it over here? Yeah. Hold on. Trying to reach it without pulling out the microphone or the headset. This is what I've got for a gimbal for my phone, Insta360 Flow. And this is a really good gimbal. I like this a lot. Haven't used it as much as I would like to, but that's it right there. Top of the line. I just Googled Chester's. There's one in Cottondale. I'm not sure where Cottondale is. How far is Cottondale from Panama City, Gabriel? Oh, so you tried the watermelon chocolate chip, Mandy, and you didn't like it either? No, I thought it was gross. I thought it was a weird combination, watermelon and chocolate. It's like the one where you can walk around and it makes the pole invisible. Yeah, there you go. I've seen that. DJIs are really spendy. I mean, DJIs are more expensive than the Insta360, and that's why I didn't really look twice at a DJI. As far as a drone, here, I'll show you what I got. And I need to take this out and start filming some. I've got boxes falling on me. Start filming some stuff for stock footage. This is my drone right there, a DJI Mini 4 Pro. And this is a good puppy. See, the screen is built right in to the controller. So it's not like you have to use your phone. And it folds up real nice. It's very compact and convenient. And that's what my drone looks like. Let's see. A Doritos chicken sandwich? Really? Did you see that on their app or on their website, Brian? Not a bad price at all. There were a good amount of fireworks, especially down at the beach. Yeah, I mean, we're Florida, so it's just like, let the fireworks fly. Unlike Washington, where I used to live, where they're like basically everything's banned. $16 for the bacon cheeseburger alone. That's craziness. I have an old Panasonic HD cam one with a hard drive built. Oh, okay. They taste great though, but I rarely go there because it's too expensive. Yeah, like I said, for that price, I could go down and get a meal at Schooners, where we were watching the live cams on the beach. You heard Samsung Galaxy A16 5G got its system upgrade recently. I don't know. In a couple things, it seems to be dragging a little bit. 5G is such crap. I mean, every time I'm out and I get connected to a 5G tower, my internet goes slow as crap. When I'm on 4G, I'm fine. But the 5G just is garbage. I love your live streams. Always happy when I can tune in. Well, I'm glad to have you, Disco. It's fun to just get together and gab. I don't know where um, Psycho is. No clue. But it's always glad to have you. Not familiar with the drone laws in the U.S. I believe it's similar to the U.K. I'm looking to. Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing it for commercial, and I think a lot of people really don't give a crap because I think it's stupid, and stupid laws are made to be broken. But if it's not commercial, if you can list it as for fun, just recreational, if it falls under that category, you don't need to take these license things and stuff like that. I mean, you can get something, you can go online for free and take this little class that shows that you know how to use it. But I mean, it's not like the thing that you've got to pay for and you got to have these licenses in order to fly it and stuff like that. But like I said, stupid laws are made to be broken. I think there's a ton of people who don't abide by that. I think it's dumb, actually. I mean, some things are I can see, I can understand flying it around airports and stuff like that. And you need to know how to do that correctly. But I mean, if I wanted to go out and shoot some video and put it up for stock footage out in my friggin' a park or something like that. It's just like, no, I'm not paying to do that. I've already paid $1,000 for that drone. I'm not paying anymore. Screw you. That's right. Rebel. Freedom. Freedom, freedom. All these people that complain their phone going to upgrade and it goes slower, I guarantee you they're probably having 50 gazillion games. Yeah, I mean, every time I get a security update on this thing, I go in and I find at least 4 games installed. How is that security? That pisses me off. So I always go in and check, and I always find them, and I always uninstall them. I use this for the business stuff that I do here and the fun stuff that I do here. And playing games is not one of the things that I do. So I security update, and they're putting games on my freaking phone. But if you're putting on YouTube to monetize it, is commercial or not commercial? We say it's not commercial, but you're making money. Well, see, I wasn't talking that. I was talking about specifically selling it for stock footage. If you're using it to do real estate, like flying around houses to show real estate and stuff, or through business type stuff. That's what they want you to pay for, to have a license for. It's just like, screw you. Prisons or airports or yeah, you can't fly over people, but if I was to fly down the beach and out like in the ocean, around the ocean, and not over people, I'm fine. The people always want to say that they control the airspace. Yeah. I mean, it's like the government wanting to charge these people for rainwater. Screw you. You know where rain comes from? The sky. You know who makes everything? God. I ain't paying you. I mean, we don't have anything like that around here in Florida. This is law and order state. Freedom, freedom, freedom. But I mean, I've heard people, government trying to charge people for collecting rainwater. people can, if I was them, I'd say, screw you. I say a lot of screw you to the government already. What's next for my reviews? I have a couple things that I'm looking at. I was possibly thinking of doing the Fantastic Four pizza over at Little Caesars. I was kind of considering that. I mean, I'm waiting for the snack wraps, which are only in a few days. But I don't know. Would you guys want to see 4 types of pizza? Does that matter? I don't know. I'm totally on your side, man. I watch a lot of auditors that fly drones. Yep, I watch the auditors too. The good ones. I watch Honor Your Oath. Amaguess at Press. I don't know. He's kind of gone downhill a little bit. He actually gave over his license to cops that had no business getting his license for he ID'd and they had no reason to ID him, and that was weird for me. But Honor Your Oath is probably my favorite auditor. I'm in Texas, so we're kind of like the same as Florida. Yep. Fantastic Four pizza is a good price. Yeah, it's only $7.99. Tony, I'm thinking of getting a job at Walmart as a door greeter. Are you really? I mean, it doesn't seem like it'd be a hard job. Just stand around and, I mean, down here in Florida, Washington State, here, this is another pet peeve of me, of people abusing their authority. Walmart, like in Washington State, the people at the door would ask you for your receipt. Now, I don't like to be treated like I'm a thief. You just assume I'm a thief. Doesn't work that way for me. And they have no business legally asking you for that receipt. Sam's Club does, and Costco does. That little agreement that you sign in order to get your card, that makes it so, yes, you've got to give them your receipt. Walmart has no business asking. They don't here in Florida. When they did in Washington and Oregon, I would walk right past. No way. And they wouldn't stop me. I had one lady who tried to, but I just kept on walking. I said, no, I don't do that. Have you had the pretzel crust pizza at Little Caesars? I've had, yes, I did that once. Did not care for the pizza because the standard pretzel crust comes with a cheese sauce rather than a marinara pizza sauce, and it was just too salty for me. The combination of the cheese sauce and the pretzel crust, too salty. But you liked it. Hey, like I said, whatever floats your boat, man. Everything's relative. My slogan will be, get your stuff and get out there. There you go. Has jalapenos on part of it. Jalapenos are the extent of my heat tolerance. Anything hotter than a jalapeno, I don't want. So that would be okay. Am I the only one that thinks, unless you're chasing 4K 120, that AM4 is still a valid platform? AM4? I'm not sure what that is. And most people would be okay with. See, I mean, when you're filming stock footage, people are still okay with 1080. That's still valid. I mean, 4K, if you render it down to a 1080, then of course you're getting more information across. And usually what these places will do is they'll separate it. They'll give people an option, buyers an option of 4K and 1080. So there's a reason to do it. But I still do just 1080 for all my stuff. The flying the drone, I do 4K because I do like to get that extra bunch of information. Right on. Sam's Club is a membership, so they can ask you. Absolutely. Sam's Club and Costco are the two places. That's where you actually sign away your right not to give them, not to show them a receipt. Walmart, no authority, like you said. You can order it with, yeah, you can order it. Yeah, you can order it with red sauce. Absolutely. But see, even the pretzel crust, I wasn't a fan. When I get a soft pretzel, I get the ones without salt on them. The big chunks of salt, that just adds too much. And I'm just not an excessive salt guy the way I used to be when I was younger. Especially because self-checkout gives you the option to get a receipt. Is that what you meant to say? So it wouldn't make sense anyway. Yeah. Just like how Walter says it too. I'm not a Mountain Dew guy, Gabriel. I never have been. I mean, you think since I was a gamer, I'd be a Mountain Dew guy, but I'm not. I've got a GeForce. I haven't got a Radeon or ATI. ATI. Okay, that's what you were talking about. Gotcha. Yeah, my what have I gotten here? I'm trying to remember how to find out. I don't remember how to find out. Oh, here it is. I have a GeForce RTX 2060 Super with 8 gigs on the board. So it's not great. I mean, this system I have is at least 5 years old right now. I did upgrade my memory. I've got 32 gigs. I doubled it. But I've got an Intel i7 9700K CPU. It's a 3.60 gigahertz. So yeah, my not top of the line GeForce, but for the games that I play, it's just fine. It does just fine. Of course, I'd rather have more on the board, more power. Got a 12-pack of Sprite plus tea. That I didn't mind that. I thought that was fairly good. I wouldn't go out and get it again, but because I did it for a review, I didn't mind it. Sorry I haven't been able to watch you very many streams. That's cool, man. I'm glad you're here. Don't apologize for that. What I'm getting at is AMD and has AM4 out for 10 years. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, like I said, for the games, I don't, I would need a much more powerful one if I was going to get something like Doom Dark Ages. But for what I play right now, it's just fine. Similar system. Gotcha. It works. And I've got I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's time for the Wheel of Fun, guys. Played GTA 5, no problem. Yeah, I'd expect. I mean, that's a fairly older game. So I'm not surprised. All right, let's go to the wheel. Ching! And see what we're going to do. Wheel of Fun, Wheel of Fun, spinning in the Wheel of Fun. I'm getting hungry. I need to figure out dinner. Oh my gosh. Well, we had Mr. Rogers last time, so let's spin it again. We had Mr. Rogers last week. Or, no, actually, Mr. Rogers when I played Luma Island. Oh, geez. Fred wants to come up. Sorry, Fred. It ain't happening. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got Musketeers. Somebody said Musketeers, didn't they? Miss Mandy did. 2 hours in the live stream. Yeah, I've been on since 7, so it's almost 9. My neighbor said the last time he checked out Walmart was the person was very rude. I said I was sorry to hear that. He said, yeah, it's the last time he does that self-checkout. Really? That's too bad. Yeah, it floors me that they've got all these registers, lines and lines of registers, and they've got one aisle of self-checkout with about, I think there's 6 or 7, there may be 8 at the most, self-checkout. So everybody's in this friggin' long line to get in this one checkout, this self-checkout line, when they've got all these empty registers down here doing absolutely nothing. Nobody's there. Lights are off. It's just ridiculous. Well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, we are doing, hold on. Where am I? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Trying to turn the wheel off. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're doing Musketeers. There we go. Here we go, gang.
Well, let's join the Musketeers.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. M-I-C.
See you real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
There we go, Musketeers. Or when the self-checkout has problems, you need to help, it takes forever to find somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Customer service has kind of gone out the window all over the place. Nobody takes pride in their work anymore, and that's really sad. Well, gang, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Love you all. Thank you so much for everybody who supported and who continues to support the channel and the live stream. I appreciate you very much. New review tomorrow, which I haven't even filmed yet. So, I mean, tomorrow is going to be like half a day. Got to go out. I got to figure out what I'm going to do, go out and film it, and then edit it and get it up. I usually do things like a couple days ahead of time, but I just been tired this last week. Just tired. It's my only excuse. Just tired. But yeah, so, and then right back here on Saturday, and I'll probably do another live stream of Luma Island, or I may do one of the other ones. What are the other two? The Koa one or the Plucky Squire. May try either one of those. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. So always keep your notifications on, just in case I go live and you go, oh man, I didn't know he was going live. Well, hopefully YouTube's telling you when you hit that notification. It's what they're supposed to do. Dirty turds. The Daily Woo. You mean down at what's the name of the place? Oh, I got another one of those little bugs. Get out of here. Let's see. Yeah, it's Celebration, right? He lives down at Celebration, which is the Disney neighborhood area housing development, something like that. Yeah, he's a ways from me, so I don't think that would happen, but that would be fun. I always like collaborating with other people. So yeah, I mean, I've done it with Joey's World Tour, and oh, they're gonna kill me for forgetting their name. The Cheese Guys. The Cheese Guys. What the hell's their name? Oh, I'm so embarrassed that I forgot their name. Let's see. I can't believe I'm old. I can use that excuse for everything. I was hoping I could type in cheese and find. I can't remember their name. I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm old. I'm old. That's my old standby. Oh my gosh. German in Venice, but he's in California. Oh, okay. I don't know why I think all YouTubers know each other. Yeah, we don't. I mean, I know some people behind the scenes. Endorsement, Joey, both really nice guys. That's really it. I mean, I just know other people buy their videos just like they know me buy my videos, but some of them I don't. I mean, I know Dame just by his videos. I don't know what he's like behind the scenes. Same thing with Ken Domick. No clue what he's like behind the scenes. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, just keep on going. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. You guys have a freaking awesome day. I'll see you back here on Saturday. And like I said, turn your notifications on because I may go live sometime during the week playing a game. And you wanna be here for that because that'll be the best thing that's ever happened to you in your life. All right. Been a pleasure. Absolutely, Sat. Thanks a lot. You too, Andrew. Everybody, thank you so much for coming. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.